Hey friends, it's Lisa. Welcome and thank you for watching another one of my videos. So today I'm bringing you my candle and wax empties for October and November for 2017. I didn't really think I had a lot for October, so I thought, oh, I'll save it and combine it with November. But I didn't really burn and get through everything that I wanted in November either, so I really don't have a lot. Here's my basket. And first we'll just start off, I guess, with the October ones. I finished this Sweet Seduction large jar 1 wick from Yankee. This was a 2017 pour, and it had a very sweet type smell. I'm not sure if it necessarily was candy corn, but it kind of reminded me very much of the cotton candy candle that I love. As you can see, there was a little bit of residue. It burned down to the metal stud, but overall it was a pretty clean burn. Then I had a 2-wick tumbler of the new fall scent Warm Luxe Cashmere. And this candle has a little bit of a story to it. I originally bought this candle, this scent I should say, a couple months ago. I think like in September. I had started burning it, and I got maybe like 4 hours into the 1 wick large jar, and there was absolutely no throw. So I had my receipt and I took it back to Yankee, and all I wanted to do was exchange it for this 2-wick tumbler. Same scent, same price, just a different format. There was a little bit of an issue, but finally they were like, oh, you just want to exchange it. Like, yeah, it was the weirdest thing. They were giving me a little bit of a hassle, but finally they got it figured out. So I got the 2-wick tumbler and I was burning this, and as you can see, there is some major soot on here, and I tried to watch this candle, but it smelled so amazing. So if you're interested in this scent, I would definitely recommend getting the 2-wick tumbler over the large 1 wick jar. And I loved it so much that when it was finished, I went ahead and put it on the warmer, which is why the wicks are a little bit further. Oh, but this was so nice and so relaxing. And I don't necessarily think of this as like a fall scent, but just like a cozy all year round scent. And the rumor is that this scent will be replacing Warm Soft Blanket or Soft Blanket, which I just discovered in 2017, and it's amazing. I'll be sad to see it go, but this one's a really nice scent. I finished a Pure Radiance in After Dark, and this was a beautiful, like, musky type of scent. Very similar if you're familiar with Midsummer Night, but this one had like a pepper note to it, like a little bit of a spice kick. I burned it all the way down, and as you can see, for a Pure Radiance, I feel like this did pretty well. I mean, yeah, there's some residue, but I've seen my own Pure Radiance candles and then other people's candles where it was like covered in soot. But this did really well, and I'm a little bit sad, you know, since the whole line is canceled now, or discontinued, I should say, that when I see Pure Radiances, I'm like, I want to pick them up, because like many people, I don't seem to be a fan of Woodwick now that they have them. But this was a really nice candle. Kind of gave me like that campfire-esque like feeling. And talking about campfire, I also finished from Sonoma this 3-wick of toasted marshmallow. And as you can see, it burned all the way down. Pretty clean. I mean, yeah, there's some residue, but this one was really nice. This one was like a smoky, like, I got the whole, I'm burning, you know, I'm at a campfire and I have my marshmallow on a stick. I love when marshmallows get that charred layer, and then it's like all black and you pick it off, and it's so delicious. And that's what this candle invoked for me. It was just like that moment. And I really enjoyed this candle. Out of the 3 Sonoma candles that I had over the last couple months, definitely the ones that were like solid 1 wax, I had great performance with. In September, I burned a tri-wax. So it was like purple, orange, and green. That one performed horribly, and I'm gonna guess it's because it was 3 different waxes. But this one, and I had like a brown sugar peach that was just 1 wax, beautiful. And these were very inexpensive at Kohl's, and they usually have like some other kind of discount that you can apply to it. So I would, if you shop at Kohl's, I would look out for that. I attempted to burn and then ended up putting up on my warmer this Bath and Body Works tester of autumn. So I bought this in the semi-annual sale back in the summer. They were like $5 or $2.50, but basically these are the candles that when you go into Bath and Body Works and they have their wallflowers, you can pick up and smell to get the idea of what the wallflower is going to smell like. They don't typically sell these, except I guess during the semi-annual sale, and then also when they are switching their inventory. So obviously they don't need to have this autumn candle in spring because they're selling, you know, watermelon lemonade and cactus blossom. But I had attempted to burn this, and from the very beginning it tunneled. It was just like not meant for burning, although it smelled really good. And I ended up putting it on the melter, the candle crock, which is why it's kind of like this at this point. And I got a good couple days of scent from this. And I'm a little bit torn because I have other testers of other candles and I want to burn them because in my heart I'm all about burning the candles, but I think I'm just going to end up throwing them all on the candle crock to get the scent. So I had this. And talking about Bath and Body Works, my peppered plum. So if you watched my November video where I picked my candles and wax, I had shown that I was picking this pepper plum, and a couple months ago, everybody that I followed on Instagram and on YouTube that were very into White Barn and Bath and Body Works candles loved this candle. They just raved about it. They raved about the scent, they raved about the glass color, they raved about everything. I picked up this one. This is the only one. I didn't haul and hoard it. I loved it. It smelled like a like a red wine, but like a smooth red wine, not the kind that you're going to have nightmares about a hangover with later. And I started to burn it, and as you can see, there is a lot of wax left. But basically, it fell into the puny wick syndrome. I did not trim these wicks at all. They basically just became like this little puny thing like right above the wax, and it was awful. So I wasn't even going to waste my time. I wasn't going to try to fix them. I threw this right on the candle crock, and I got another like week or so out of it. And I'm basically at this point going to freeze it, pop out the wax, and then repurpose this jar because I love this wax so much. And then finally, wrapping up all of my candles and wax, I have from Sensationals from Walmart this cranberry oatmeal cookie. Delightful, basic, but yeah, I get the oatmeal, I get the cranberry. Nothing like spectacular, but I did enjoy this, and I just happened over the last couple months to be popping this in my warmer, and I finished it. So that was it. Nothing too impressive. But now I'm getting into the Christmas scents, and I'm really excited for that. So if you like this video, please think about giving it a thumbs up. And until next time, I hope you guys all stay well. Bye.